Hello here, teachers. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the OWL camera that will be set up in the classrooms where you'll be teaching for hybrid learning as well as remote learning. So this is how the camera looks like, and you can see that it is a tall camera. The body of it has speakers, and there is a 360 camera that is located on the top. And this camera will allow you to create a panorama view of the classroom, and also it'll hone in on the different speakers. And the USB is how you will connect it to your computer. So here's a close-up of the owl, and you can see that there are two circles on there to make it look as though it's an owl. And don't be surprised, the two white circles means that the camera is on and working. What you will need to do is plug the USB cord that comes from your camera into your laptop. And it is a standard USB-C, and it'll be all set up for you to go when you arrive. And you can see that I've set it up in order for me to conduct a Zoom class. After you have plugged in your camera to your laptop and you started your Zoom, what's going to happen is that typically it will use your laptop's web camera in order to start the meeting. And to change your camera to the OWL camera, you will come here to the video and select the options by clicking on the arrow, and there will be different cameras that you can now select. You will look for Meeting OWL, and now it takes a little bit for it to configure, but otherwise the camera is plug and play. Now you can see here there's going to be two video feeds. One on the top is going to be the panorama view using the 360-degree camera feature, and then the second feed, the larger one, is the speaker. One of the ways that you can make sure that you are using the camera properly is to actually face the camera. And so if you face the camera and you talk, then what's going to happen is that the camera will auto rotate and select the speaker. And if you're a person that talks and walks, then what's best recommended is that you continue to talk so that the camera has a chance to find where you're located. And so the camera takes 3 to 5 seconds to readjust itself and locate the new speaker. And so one of the ways that you can have a continuous dialogue is that if there is a deliberate pause between speakers, then the camera will automatically start searching for the next speaker. And so if the students are seated facing the camera, that is the best way to capture the 360 camera view of the students in the class as well as who is speaking. So now what I'm going to show you is how you can change the audio settings so that the OWL camera becomes the microphone. And so the microphones are embedded inside the camera, and for the software in Zoom to be selected and switched for the OWL camera, you click on the caret and it will switch the microphone over to the OWL, therefore allowing whoever is in the classroom to use the OWL camera as the microphone. Now this will be best when you have a full class of students that are seated around the camera, and rather than having your laptop as the microphone, the camera will be now using its array of microphones as the way to capture the audio.